Mm-hmm. Right. Hello. 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 Patrick. No, Willie's not here tonight. Uh, are, he is playing golf, not being responsible. Now we tried this earlier, and tried this earlier at the bottom of the hour, like we're supposed to, and the when I can't hear my car, when I can't hear uh, my cords here, one could be cracking because these cords get a lot of use. Hello, Mike. Hello, let my camera go. Uh, I know this thing works, so we're good. Um, so anyway, if you caught me at the other one, I was smoking Purple Cow, which I'm probably going to throw in the trash. And now I'm going to be smoking one of my favorites, uh, Rattray's number 40 Virginia. My wife is doing something with her. You're not filming me, are you? She's posting it on Facebook, me stressed out because my equipment wasn't working. Anyway, if someone can notify Charlie that I'm back on, maybe that was just a video he did. So anyway, with Willie not being here, I'm not going to do the traditional bow call. If you want to tell me what you're smoking, you tell me. If you don't, hello, Ron. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. Uh, I am going to fire up some Rattray's number 40. Has any of y'all tried Rattray's number 40? Now, when we go solo, uh, I'm not going to yell out like I normally do what you're smoking, but I see that Possum's got Pegasus in a pipe. Cardboard's got Black Flake and a Meerschaum. It's Meerschaum season. Let My Cameras Go's got Stonehenge and a Bones Bent Dublin. Nice. Patrick was smoking Windjammer. That's good. Fireman, do you like the Marlin Flake? Because I bought too much of it. Hello, Scripto. Thank you for coming back. Sorry for the technical issues. I'm smoking. This is crazy pipe night since Willie's not here. So I'm smoking crazy looking pipes. OBX is smoking London Fog. You got that from Simon? Wow. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Marlin Flake so far. Maybe I'll get used to it. Hello, James Burrows. How's the stop smoking going? Hope it's going well. Yes, Dingus, you're still first. Can y'all hear the music now, or do I need to turn it up? Oh, you made your own version. You made your own version of London Fog. That's interesting, Dave. Let's see. Possum, no, I did not go to the Columbus Pipe Show. And I also heard that the Las Vegas Pipe Show has been canceled. So I don't know if any of you know that, but the Las Vegas Pipe Show has been canceled. And I hope that I got will somebody text Charlie and tell him that we're back on? He's feeling guilty like he ran me off the air. Turn up the music, Patrick. Am I going to the Richmond show? No, I'm not going to the Richmond show. My wife is just staring at me for some reason. Is that too loud, Hud? Okay. Let's see. Let my camera go if it was Charlie's fault. We'll find out. Again, if you're joining us late, this is Crazy Pipe Night. When is the Richmond Pipe Show, Dave? October 1st and 2nd. Yeah, Cameron, I've seen. Matter of fact, I got this from Greg Tunnel. I might have mentioned that already. Greg Tunnel gave me this little device. It's the handiest pipe device I have. Hello, Charlie. Oh, he did? I tell you what, Tunnel looks exactly like I thought he would be. One of the nicest guys. Oh, Charlie, you were okay. Kate, as I was telling the people before, my studio wires, if I don't have everything like I normally do, I can't hear. So if it's cracking, I don't know. So I know that's probably was very irritating. I apologize. Trying to get all fancy. Did I hear that Prince Albert is in the Dominican Republic right now? Ron Paul 2012. Hello, Ron Paul. Welcome back, Andrew. Oh, I think all John Middleton tobacco is being produced there. You know what's crazy about that is that is my first and middle name. So OBX, I presume you're going to the Richmond Pipe Show? I know. Yes, Charlie. Middleton, Phil. Middleton. Named after my grandfather. We have 19 in the house. Let's get that number higher for my ego. I gotta let go of my ego. You know, I've never done one of these by myself. John Dominican has a ring. Yeah, it does. John Dominican, attorney at law. Maybe, Charlie. Maybe. I could be in the Dominican Republic right now. Attorney at bedside. So, since Willie's not here, does anybody have a topic they want to talk about? Something bothering you or you're extremely happy about? I know James Burrows is trying to quit smoking cigarettes, which is a very difficult thing to do. I've done it 100 times. Let's see. Phil Rivara is concerned about well overpopulation. Well, that's a fair statement. Uh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that that we haven't lost power because the storms here are supposed to be crazy. Wow. Well, I'm going to talk about something that's I got to get off my chest. Uh, and maybe some of you can chime in. Now, as we all know, I'm not a political person by any means. I don't tend to go toward the left. I don't tend to go toward the right. I make up my own mind. But this Afghanistan deal really has me bothered. Uh, I do not like what I'm seeing over there. And maybe I'm wrong, but I do not like what I'm seeing over there. Hello, Odie. Uh, as I never was in the military. Uh, I tried to get into the military, but I had asthma. They said I could go and take my inhaler, and I was like, "Well, I'll go chase girls in college instead," which I probably had a lot more success in the military. But as far as the optics of what has happened, uh, it's just embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. Uh, our country is, I don't know. It is a mess, and it is. I was alive during the Vietnam War, but of course, I don't remember any of it. But I've done a lot of reading about the last days in Vietnam, and it's the same damn thing. It is the same damn thing. Same, but in a lot of ways worse because of all the Afghan people that helped us. And they're hanging off airplanes and falling off. And our president says he wouldn't have done anything different. Uh, yeah. I mean, Cliff, it's not a serious. Well, it is a serious discussion. It's just something that I don't get bothered very much. I'm usually the happy-go-lucky fella, but this bothered me. And when something bothers me, I keep watching the news. I guess to get bothered more. Uh, and there's just a lot of things that bother me. Like, for instance, leaving our equipment there so they can use. I paid for that. You paid for that. Why did they burn all that stuff off? Now, I'm not the smartest hombre in the bunch, but I would think, and y'all can comment on this if you'd like, I would think if you're going to do a successful exit, uh, you would go ahead and pre plan it. Uh, I would think you would have a schedule. Yes, Steve, exactly. I think you would have a schedule. You're going to be leaving then. You're going to be leaving then. Send the military to these people's houses. I don't know. Part of me is like the war machine made their money. Let's go. We're done. I don't know. God, this music makes us just even sound sadder. Anyways, sorry for the serious topic, but that very good, James. Uh, I don't know. But you thought that the Taliban would take 6 months to a year, and it took 11 days. That's just hard to fathom that our intelligence did not know that. That's just hard to fathom. Where's Willis? Willis ought to be buzzing now. Hello, Doug. We're talking about a serious subject since Willie's not here. You know, if I don't have somebody laughing at my funny stuff, it's just really sort of. I agree, Phil. Uh, I agree. And this one is for me to get bothered about something. Holy cow. I mean, because I'm the most passive aggressive person in the world. But you know, I can't put myself in the shoes of a person that's fought over there, going over 2 tours of duty over there, getting shot at, and then you come home and you see what's happening now. I mean, mm, mm, you might be right, Charlie, but it just doesn't make sense. Hello, Ganj. Welcome. As you notice, the guy that laughs all the time is not here. So anyway, there's my 2 cents on that. Uh, Willie, did you take your pipe with you to your golf trip? Obviously, they didn't, Dave. But I think you feel more confident. You know, just to be fair, I think the Afghan army would feel a little bit more comfortable with not just United States air power, but other people's air power. Uh, have their back. You know, we can say, oh, we can say they gave up the fight, but if you don't have the backup, you're not going to be stupid. You need that backup, in my opinion. Exactly right, Dingus. So I know they want to blame them. Also, the current president of Afghanistan is now in Dubai. Feel sorry for him. That's a hard land right there to end up in Dubai. That's why I hate politicians. Probably right. Probably right, Charlie. Yeah, that's what they're saying on the news, Dave, that they were riddled with corruption, sort of like our government, probably. Well, Phil, Dubai is great. I'd love to go to Dubai. Got good golf courses there. Speaking of golf, my new Titleist driver came in today. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But I do know the Chinese and Russians are having a field day with this. Willie, I'd lighten the mood, but there's nobody here to laugh when I say funny stuff. That's a good point, Ganj. And of course, we can't go up there. I mean, if you stole bubble gum out of a store, you're out. You can't cross the border. I did that one time. I mean, I've gone over there a couple times. And one time I had to be interviewed for like 30 minutes. So the time is 8:44. I'd call you and laugh at you over the phone, but I don't feel like it. You need a laugh track. Yeah, I do. I know one thing. My life changed a couple of weeks ago. I hope that's not right, Odie. I hope that's not right at all because I love Gwyneth and Paltrow blends. I bought a ride mower a couple of weeks ago, and that has been a life changer for me. I don't know how many of you use a ride mower, but man, I love my ride mower. I actually look forward to cutting the grass. I don't feel guilty when I hear other people's uh, lawnmowers going because I know I can just go out there and hop on my mower. Yeah, Dave, they do, but those planes aren't going to. Who's going to fix them? They're not going to be able to fix them when they go bad. They can't fix those. Cameron, I always get the. I get the big bags. I don't get the tins. They do have cool looking tins, though. Nice, Phil. I love it. It makes cutting the grass fun again. I can go weed eat, trim. I'd be so tired from pushing the mower, I wouldn't want to weed eat, and I'd just leave it. No, it's not, Willis. You're not getting the pleasure out of making that turn perfectly without running over your wife's flowers and getting that gratification. Hello, Chad. Welcome back. No, it ain't, Cliff. You still got about an hour before it's dinner time at your house. I'd love growing up in your house as a kid. I was already forced to go to bed by this time. I haven't set this still for like 3 or 4 years. It's driving me nuts. Wow, that's what I need. We're now talking to a gentleman that's drinking makers and what do you?
I only did 2 shots of makers.
Can
I'm
every?
down in my room now.
Where are you now?
I'm out of the card game.
You're doing what?
I'm out of the card game, so I'm back down in my room.
Oh, can everybody hear Willis?
But we're about to start another card game in a few minutes, so I'll have to go. But I figured I'd laugh for you for a little bit.
No, according to Odie, he says he's not wasted. But he will be that guy walking around the golf course at 3:00.
That's when the hydrocodone breaks.
Oh, yeah. I love that hydrocodone. Woo. I used to look forward to getting my root canals.
Off tomorrow. It's raining too much.
I bet that course could hold water.
Yeah. So it was pretty wet today. And if they get any more, we're done. So I doubt we'll even play tomorrow. But I don't know. We thought about maybe going to the lake. I don't know.
Go to the lake if it's raining?
No. If it's too wet to play.
Oh.
I think it's raining up there. It's raining here, and he only lives a few miles away from the golf course.
So. Let's see. Oh, Doug says he needs to hear one. How are you doing, sir?
Who else on there? I forgot.
Well, Doug just said he wants to hear how are you doing, sir?
Hey, Doug. How you doing, sir? Be sure to watch Murder, She Wrote at 10:35 East on TBS.
Yeah, I don't like doing this shit by myself.
Oh, it ain't that bad.
It's boring.
Bad job.
It's no fun. I could be
playing. For your microphone snafu on the first one.
Well, I couldn't hear, as I was telling all these adoring fans. You can't hear it. So if a chord's bad, which I got many cords that have been worn out in here. You don't know if it's cracking or not. So I know that was irritating. I sure would have been back on here. I'd have been long gone.
It's Charlie's fault.
Well, Charlie will get what's coming. Cliff, I do not put on a good live. I'm going to have to tell you, no, sir. I am not that entertaining. Trust me.
I'm on my phone. I can't read. I'm not on YouTube right now, so I don't know what everybody's saying.
Chad says he gives live lessons. Well, to be honest with you, I don't want to do lives by myself.
You're doing fine.
I like
we do it. I feel like you have to do it every week by yourself.
No, that's true. This will probably be the last time I do it by myself, but
no. It's not as bad as you think it is. I thought mine was bad too, and everybody told me I was fine.
Let's see. Dingus says my dog has started following me to the bathroom in the morning and insists I pet him constantly.
That sucks.
That's interesting. I have a cat, Dingus, named Lou, that likes to come in the bathroom every time you're in there.
I do.
I'm surprised Lou's not in here now. Greg Tunnel has joined the discussion. Hello, Greg. You missed this pipe that I was just smoking. I'm sure you'd be proud of this one.
Hey, Greg, how you doing, sir?
Yes, Greg. Willie decided to go play golf instead of being a team player.
Oh, whatever. I've done it 3 times solo now, so I don't want to hear it.
Let's see. Chad has a question. He asked if you're playing strip poker.
No, we're playing Omaha.
Omaha. Is that a Peyton Manning game?
No, it's a shitty card game that I'm playing. I'm losing money on. But I'm about to get back in. Speaking of which, they're done, so I got to go.
All right. Well,
All right.
We'll let you go. Call back if you need to. We know this works.
Yeah, the way I play cards, I'll probably be calling back in a few minutes.
All right. We'll see you in about 5 minutes.
It's probably true.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. If you do have my number, feel free to call in and talk if my security will let you through. We can take some calls from some listeners. Anyway, let's get this viewer number up. It's 18. I know I'm boring, but hell, I should at least be getting around 20. So I've smoked 2 pipes that I normally don't smoke, and I understand why I don't smoke them. This one's not bad, but when I bought this pipe, it looked bigger. I bought this when I was just started smoking, and I thought the pipe was bigger. And that, I don't know if you can tell how small that actually is. Chad, if you're able to call in, go ahead and call in. You can tell us about your. That is what she said, Cliff. I'm Irish. I'm hung like a pimple. You can tell us about your forest fires. We are taking calls. If you do know the number here, you can go ahead and call. Make my job easier. Did I bring the thunder pipe? Are you asking me the thunder pipe? My next pipe that I'm going to smoke when I decide to smoke is this guy. I never smoke this pipe, but usually on New Year's Eve. So I figured I'd give it a shot at some point. I just don't know what I want to smoke next. So Chad just wants to watch me suffer. Thanks, Chad. There you go, Phil. That'd be fun. Yeah, it is a long smoke. We're about to. I wasn't impressed with the purple cow. I would call, but I don't have the number. Well, I don't know if it's really smart to put your number out on YouTube. So we'll have to figure a way. I need an 800 number. All right, Cliff, bye and enjoy your supper. It's 8:56. Cliff's just eating supper. Let's see. I need a 900 number. Yeah, I need one of those 888 numbers, Ganj. Call 188 Big Pipe. Uh-oh. We might have another guest here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Let's go to line 7. Go ahead, caller.
Have you considered your car warranty may be out of? What's up, buddy?
Chad, we have this is really high tech right here, just looking at myself in the picture.
Yeah, I could tell. I really like that Taco Bell headset you got on.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time I was drunk and walked through the drive-thru at Taco Bell?
I don't recall.
Yeah.
I rode my bike through a Burger Chef one time, but I wasn't drunk.
Yeah, I was drunk, and there was like 2 cars, me, and then another car in line.
I'd pay good money for video footage.
I would too. I did a lot of walks. So tell us about your bad air situation. What's going on out there?
Well, I ate some Brussels sprouts yesterday. Now the wind shifted and they're blowing towards me, basically. I'm staring at the sun right now, and it's just like this peach looking ball. It's really cool looking.
So it's, how close are the fires?
Most of them are probably 300 miles. Most of the big ones are 200 to 300 miles north of me.
Oh,
the big one is probably, I don't know, Phil can type it in there, probably 100 miles northeast of him, if that far. Probably not that far. He's got it worse than I do right now.
Let's see. Greg Tullis says he loves this live guest format going on.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. I do what I can to make the show palatable.
He's doing what he can to make me stay here instead of going to play Xbox. Well, as of like 2 weeks ago, it looked like that here. So that's how bad I can only imagine how bad it is there.
Yeah, I'll go out there in a minute when I get off the phone and take another picture.
All right.
It's pretty cool looking.
So are you able to smoke your pipe at all?
I just had a Phil Rivera Lavat with some old Joe Krantz in it.
Wow.
So I probably shouldn't sit out here too long, though, because being all, infirm and whatnot.
Well, you might as well inhale it. Get your money's worth.
While I have the chance. Blame it on the air. I swear, honey, I don't inhale.
Let's see. Phil Rivera wants you to shoot him my number.
All right, I'll have to do that after I get off here.
Okay.
If it's okay with you.
No, it's fine with me. Just don't call me at 3 a.m.
Yeah, you gotta be careful talking to Phil, man. That guy's he's got a history.
Yeah. But well, I appreciate the call, and I hope the person that answered was nice to you.
He was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I miss seeing you in the rocking chair because I don't really have a good reason for that.
No, I'm with you. This sucks, but I can't rock in this chair because it's funny though, when I play music in here, I stay still.
Oh yeah.
Except when I'm playing drums.
Groove.
Yeah, except when I'm playing drums and stuff. But yeah, I hate sitting still. This sucks. But anyway, you can call back anytime you want to. We appreciate the call.
All right, man. I'm just gonna say one more thing. I'm still waiting on the San Jose Jam on the Swamp Muscle channel.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
I've been disappointed. But...
Okay, we'll get to work on that. I'm looking at the people that work here right now, trying to remember that.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right, buddy.
Whatever it is you're gonna do.
All right.
Later.
That was Yardism, everybody. Let's see. How about some live jam, John? No, because I can't hear it unless I have the other headphones on. I'm not going to. I'd do anything for love, Charlie, but I won't do that. At least not right now. Doug, if you do try to call, you will not get through. So I wouldn't try it if I were you. I do have this thing called Robo Killer that blocks my spam calls now. If any of you get tiresome spam calls, you can get Robo Killer, and it blocks all your spam calls. So, how many of you like Gaslight? Anybody smoke Gaslight? It smells kind of like Quiet Nights. Yeah, wasn't that a good job, Willis? We ought to get paid for that before we get sued by Largo. Gaslight smells like Quiet Nights, except it's got that doo-doo smelling. It's got that doo-doo smelling Virginia in it. The one Virginia, I guess it's Virginia or Burley, the one that just really smells like puke. Smoke's good, but it smells terrible. So anyway, I'm going to get some of this ready to smoke. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It looks like somebody tried to call in. And the phone didn't recognize the number. I hope that's not one of our guests. Anyway, I'm going to try to fire up some of this Gaslight, so I got to put it on my tray. So I guess, Willis, the weather's supposed to be bad. I'm supposed to play tomorrow at 1. Well, it'll probably be raining, but I really want to play because I want to use my new driver. I love when the comments just. Let's see. I got the TS2, this year's driver from Titleist, and I got a shaft in it. I didn't get a factory shaft. I got a special shaft, which we hope that's what she said. I know you're thinking that. Hopefully, will make a difference. Get a few more yards. Oh. Willie, I got the T300 irons. Doug, I think I got this thing on my phone, RoboKiller. If it doesn't recognize the call, it doesn't let it through. Maybe. It'll be nice when I get them. Let's see. Put him in your contacts and I'll allow it. Who are you talking to? No, I got Doug in my contacts. If that's who you're talking about. Yeah, obviously when you're by yourself, this is a caller driven show. Uh-oh. Maybe I need to turn this Robo Killer off. All right. If Miss Lee tries to call again, I believe she should be able to get through. If she would like to try back, I believe she should be able to get through. Yes, Willie, these are the brand new clubs, and they're supposed to come out. They're supposed to come out this week. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. You're on the Nashville Mafia Live.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm fine. Who is this?
This is Mud in Sacramento.
Hey. Okay.
I couldn't watch you sitting there suffering through this.
Suffering is an easy word.
Well, maybe we should use the suffrage there, so you're atoning for whatever sins in your past. So,
No, suffering is true. So tell us, Phil, about did you make any new pipes this week?
I started 3 pipes yesterday and today. We got a calabash for a Portsmouth piper started.
Yeah.
Got a 9mm Lovett for another customer started. And we have a Magnum billiard started. So
Nice.
smoke included, I managed to get some work done today.
So is it smokier where you are than it is where Chad is?
Yeah, I mean, the sky looks the same, I'm sure, but the winds have shifted from where the fires are, 80, 100 miles away, and you can actually see soot falling from the sky. It's like larger than a grain of rice. It reminds me of Mount St. Helens when it blew.
Wow. That's crazy. See, it looked like that here 2 weeks ago, but you couldn't smell smoke because, of course, it's you know, 1,000 miles away.
If I could smell myself, I'd probably smell like, human jerky right now.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Because anybody that's around fire a lot, they don't realize they smell like fire.
Yeah.
So, how's your health issues since you went to the hospital?
Had one little hiccup, sent me back, and that turned into a fiasco. But someone in the YouTube pipe community who lives close by and met me at a live meetup years ago donated some equipment, for blowing glass, quote unquote. That is 3-4 o'clock in the morning when I'm waking up feeling like I'm drowning is actually been pretty darn helpful. So I've realized that got to see my doc. Something ain't right with their meds or their treatment program. So I've knocked off the wet medicines that you inhale.
Yeah.
Do the dry treatments, and about 5-10 minutes of oxygen before I go to bed, and that's made a huge difference. So I'm doing good, you know. I'm not going to be running marathons again anytime soon, but you know, I'm feeling a lot better.
Especially with that air quality.
Yeah, it's been this way for months. I mean, it is challenging.
Well,
I'm
my
a person who can't sit still.
my father-in-law thinks it's the end of the world because of all that's going on. So let's hope he's incorrect. But
Yeah, I can see that, and you know, I mean, all you have to do is ask vets what they think, and it's not very favorable, put it that way.
but there's just a lot of crazy shit happening right now. This is weird.
I mean, and I don't want to offend anybody. I mean, this is just my opinion, and here we go. You know, I have a reputation, so you know, I just say it the way I see it. But I'm gonna try to not offend anybody. But I mean, you considered yourself woke before, you should really be feeling woke by now.
Yep. Well, it's awful. It is awful easy to offend people these days.
Yeah, sometimes the truth hurts, you know, or sometimes, you know, I mean, back in the day, you know, your age, my age, you know, we went out past the levee after school or at lunch break and, you know, punched each other in the face a few times, and then we were good buddies for the rest of our lives. You know, now you can't even say a curse word or refer to someone outside of their however they identify without offending someone. So it's just silly.
Conchuana says he's offended that he's not offended.
Yeah, I'm offended that he's not offended that he's offended.
Yeah, I didn't get the offensive gene. Well, of course, our generation, you didn't really tell how you felt about anyway. You've showed how you felt with your fist if you got offended.
Yeah, or you know, you know, if voices got loud, it usually ended up in fisticuffs. You know, unlike the Asian culture where things start out loud and then they kind of diminish. You know, and then it's all okay.
That's right.
Americans and Europeans start out quiet and then it escalates and then it's all long. You know.
Well, our kind here, it starts and then it stops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We take care of it.
Yeah.
All right, Phil. Well, we appreciate the phone call. We're going to leave some room if any other callers want to call into the Nashville Mafia Live.
Well, if you ever need more Phil time, just let me know.
Don't worry. I'm not going to be putting myself in the position of needing more Phil time. Hang in there, buddy, and we need you to you need to get scheduled for a live yourself if you're not doing one already, because I know you just pop in there.
I usually do them in between everybody else's stuff. I don't want to step on anyone's toes.
Yeah.
So I'm cool.
You don't want to offend anybody. That's what you're saying. I got you.
I'm not worried about offending them. I just don't want to offend them while they're trying to watch someone else.
That's right. All right, Phil, hang in there.
Okay, brother. Love you.
See you.
Be good.
All right, folks. The infamous Phil Rivara. I have a couple of Phil Rivara pipes. I have two of them. They're both rather large. One's a bamboo and one is a I don't know what you call it. The thing's just huge. It's a good pipe to smoke some flakes in. Yeah, Odie, I like Phil's live every once in a while. I don't watch too many lives. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But his is sort of riveting. They're not boring for sure, but all honesty aside, I don't think he probably needs to be outside doing lives in this weather. Because the air quality is a real deal. So let's see, folks. The time is 9:17. Willie, are you still there, or are you playing cards again? Ganj, when are your lives? I think it's live, Chad. There he is. Yeah, that course at the course you're playing is not one of my favorites. Gosh, I think you should do it live. Me personally, you're a little off center, which I'm a little off center. It's like live fireworks on DVD. I guess I should smoke a pipe since that's what we're supposed to be doing. It's funny. It's funny when I worked at a radio station in Clemson, South Carolina, and that was before uh, Clemson got like they are now. Um, they were still pretty bad at that point, and we would have the same callers call in pretty much every show. Our show was in the afternoon. And we had pretty much the same people call in, and they would just talk and talk and talk. And I didn't have to say anything hardly. And me and another guy did the show, but uh, each caller would just go off. Yeah, I did say, I'm sorry, Gamecock. Each caller would go off on Clemson's issues for like 20 minutes. And I just sit there and I got paid to just sit there and listen. That's how it feels right now, except there's no callers. But those people they're different now. You know, being here at Tennessee, you're accustomed to Tennessee fans, but Tennessee fans are nothing like Clemson fans. And I can only imagine how it is now, because back then they were terrible. Back then they were terrible, and they still talked so much. That's all they cared about was that football team. Not Clemson. If you've ever been there, there's nothing else there. I mean, Greenville's what, an hour away, 45 minutes away. Hated living there because there wasn't nothing to do. But I mean, those people worship that football team. Who was Feinbaum before Feinbaum? Me? Well, that's true. I mean, I'm not Feinbaum, but that's exactly what he does. He just sits there and listens. That's how it's supposed to be. You let your people air it out. I'm not too excited about this gas light because there was a 20% off sale on GLPs, by the way, on smoking pipes or tobacco pipes. I can't remember which one it was, but I didn't buy anything. But something I did buy today is I bought more Northwoods. from Boswell's. And I also bought Boswell's Best. If anybody's tried Boswell's Best, could they let me know? This pipe's terrible. That's why I don't ever smoke it. It's going to take me another hour to get this folks, this pipe ain't working. There's so much crap in this pipe. I guess there's so much stuff that gets trapped down in that bottom you can't get it out. Yeah, I can't smoke this pipe. This thing's terrible. All right. What time is it? 9:24. Chad's got a question. Would you rather smoke that pipe or mow the lawn a month ago? Mow the lawn a month ago. That pipe's terrible. I need to get one of those air things to just clean this thing out because this ain't working. Let's see, 2 minutes since the last time you said the time. Well, the time is 9:24. No, I cleaned the stem. It's this bottom part down here, I guess, Phil, right down here that just gathers crap. Anyways. Is squirt lighter fluid in and light it. Squirt lighter fluid in it and light it. Tell you, I'm gonna throw it away. It's probably what I'm gonna do with it. Let's see. Stick a copper wire through it. Hold up. I just bought 30 plus 10s at Ohio Pipe Show. Might have to wait a few to order. Not a chance. 30 10s. Odie, were they cheaper at the pipe show? Hey, hon, can you bring me a American Spirit, please? Let's see. Let's see. Mike says take the Meerschaum cup out and scoop the crud out of the gourd. Okay. Crud out of the gourd. Since Willie can't smoke a horizontal smoking device, we got a call. Okay, we got a call. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We got a caller here. You're on with Nashville Mafia Live.
Yes, sir. I wanted to talk to you about your car warranty.
I don't have a car.
Is this Mr. Knight?
Yes, it is.
Yes, your car warranty is expiring, sir. Are you aware of that?
I do not have a car. I have a driver.
Would that be Willie? Would Willie be your driver?
No. I have a driver.
A I understand. Would that be the newest model driver of,
Titleist?
yes,
No,
Titleist?
no, I got this year's model. The new one hadn't come out yet.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen, this is Boca de Boynton, buddy.
Yeah, I know. It popped up on my phone. Boca de Boynton.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And this is the first and only call I have ever made on a live stream.
Whoa.
Now, I'm not saying you're dying there or anything, and I'm no white knight, but, you got me to call.
Yeah. Well, I've gotten to the point now, Charlie, where I just don't care. I was a little nervous at first, to be quite honest, because I didn't know if any of the equipment would work through the computer on YouTube, which obviously we found out it does not.
Actually, your equipment was working great when you first started your lives. It was when all of us started messing around with you over the volume and you began turning your knobs that it went downhill.
Yeah.
So I feel bad about that.
I would too.
So mostly I blame Willie.
Yeah, I mean, Willie is, that's just really selfish on Willie's part to go play golf and leave someone else to do the show. That's just, I don't know. That's unheard of.
So I'm not telling you how to run your live, John, but, I think it's always a good idea to throw up a couple of, buddy passes and, topics like, I don't know, who's the person you want to make fun of the most in the YTPC, and, who's the most boring live stream, things like that.
So you're talking about doing a little bit of show prep.
You need to do a little bit of show prep, and you need to maybe trash talk a couple of people. You do a little bit of trash talking, your sub list is just going to skyrocket.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll give Willie a couple more chances. See if he can redeem himself. But
Yeah.
I don't like doing the live in my studio because I can't rock. I think that's how I probably, I think that's how I get rid of my energy. My nervous energy that I don't show is through rocking. And when I can't rock, it all comes to a head. I think that's probably the case.
And you need that globe, that fiery globe thing. I think it sucks some of the energy. Yeah, some of that nervous tick gets absorbed into the globe.
Yeah. I think. So did you go fishing today, Charlie?
No, I actually had an aggravating day at work. But I will be fishing probably tomorrow.
All right.
And hopefully I won't pull up anything that I'm not expecting.
Yeah, we
won't. How that goes.
We won't talk about that. But that is a. I'm going to let you go, Charlie. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. But I appreciate you calling the show.
You got it.
All right.
Good luck.
See you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
There is going to be a Nashville Mafia movie coming out. It's been a little bit delayed because of some of our participants sort of dragged their feet and made it delayed. By the way, folks, the time is 9:31. And I'm going to smoke a horizontal smoking device because I haven't had one in 2 days. I don't prescribe this to people. I'm doing it to torment Willie. So yeah, we got bad weather here in Nashville. But yes, back to my previous comment. There will be a Nashville Mafia movie coming out. Probably within the next 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 weeks. So be looking out for that. If Willie can figure out how to get it where it can tell you when it's coming out, that would be cool. Like a whatever that word is. So, has anybody watched any good videos, pipe smoking videos of? Oh, hold up. I want to go back to something. Odie, you bought. All right, bye, Jim. Bye, Jim. Odie, you bought so many tins. What were the main tins that you bought? Just out of curiosity, was it stuff that you can't find, or is it stuff that's you can find on websites, but you found it cheaper at the pipe show? I'm curious about that. 30 tins. That's Philly Piper range. No, we're not going to be on HBO Max. You know, it's funny that in the studio, I can never find what I'm looking for. And it's like that in every studio you go to in the city. And it's really irritating because you'll be doing a track and the engineer will be like, hold on, I got to find this. And he'll sit and look for like 30 minutes for it. Chad has posted a video. Hopefully everybody will not go over to that. Charlie's got a question. Odie, did you buy a pipe at the pipe show? I want to know what tins he bought. Just to be curious. And my other question, Boswell's Best. I bought some of that. Let's see, some conditioned tins. Okay, so you bought some discontinued stuff. Nice. Hello, Winnipeg. Odie, do they have any McClellan tins there or anything fancy like that? And it appeared from the 185 videos that I watched of the Ohio Pipe Show. Thank you, Patches. It appeared that Beans 316 or whatever his name is, it appears he's a pretty tall guy. Is that accurate? And how tall would you think Beans is? Hello, Winnipeg. I want to get one of those. I want to get one of those Dorn pokers. I'm sort of in a poker mood. 6'7", according to Slow Mo. According to Briar Blues, he's 6'4", so me and him are the same height. Yeah, you got plenty of McClellan. That's good. Chad says that Beans is 5'19". Well, obviously Beans is a big burly guy to be able to open those tins like that. I tried that and broke a fingernail. I'll never try it again. Folks, I do believe we are at extra time. Joe Case and his brother-in-law are freaking Sasquatch. Odie says Doran is tall, but he can easily body slam you. Awesome. Yes, Patches, they are. They're an inch longer. So I've been using too short of irons. So that was causing my bad play on certain days because the irons were just too short. So when I get the correct irons, I will be unstoppable. I will be the unstoppable force. So Chad says that he body slammed Steph's mom. Hello, Chip. Welcome. Now I sound like a tennis player. I used to play tennis, Phil. Basically, my mother made me play tennis. Thank you, Dingus. My goal, Dingus, was not to have a great live. It was to survive. So, does Beans play golf? Charlie has a question. I don't know if he does or not. Table tennis. Yes, I have survived. All right, folks, this is the 9:39. We're going to go 5 more minutes. So if anybody has a burning desire, this would be the time to express it. Then I'm getting out of here. 5-minute warning. I'm going to go back and work on my golf course. That Willie, do you remember the name of the golf course that we're designing? It's the official Nashville Mafia golf course on PGA 2002K or whatever it is. All right, Ganj. We'll talk to you later. Sounds like the wife is going upstairs. Mike says, great live gin. Thanks. All right, Andrew, hang in there. Thank you again for the nice gift you sent us. Let's see. Odie is on Xbox. Odie, we play PGA 202K or something like that, the newest golf game. I design a lot of courses on there. Yes, Willie, this new course that's going to be under our name is extremely good. It's probably my best one. Yes, Odie, it's my name on there is Haagas, Haggis, spelled incorrectly, but I design a lot of courses on there, so check them out. Yeah, 2K21. 2K21. Somebody tried to FaceTime me. I don't know who that was. Thank you, Patches. I don't know if it was great, but it was live. We'll be back to our regular programming, thank God, next week. Shadow of Chernobyl. That sounds interesting. I wouldn't mind playing that. Is that on Xbox, Phil? I've never seen that game. A couple of your courses remind me of Timothy Leary. That's interesting. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate you coming on. I do like taking calls. That brings back good memories. Oh, it's an old game, Russian Shooter. I like shooter games. Oh, it's a PC game. All right, Charlie. Good luck fishing tomorrow. Hopefully it will not be raining here tomorrow so I can try out the new driver. I'm excited about it, as you can tell. This is me excited. Two minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Can I survive 2 more minutes? Just out of curiosity, Willis. I don't think this had a pulse, Phil. What is wrong with your teeth, Willis? Do you have a cavity or a root canal or what happened? You're not brushing good enough? You going to bed without brushing your teeth? I can see right there why I don't smoke horizontal smoking devices on a normal basis. It doesn't do anything but give me headaches for some reason. I wouldn't advise it. I just didn't have another pipe in here. Ooh, a broken tooth. Ooh, and it came infected. Oh, that sucks. I'm glad you got out of there. Night, Ben. Thanks for joining us. It'll be better next week. For sure. Willie's sort of the producer of the show. I just show up and talk. So doing all the other stuff that he does is painstaking for me. No, it was one of your front teeth. Well, that'll be good for YouTube. All right, folks, 9:45. I'm getting off of here. I hope you had some sort of enjoyment watching me make an ass out of myself. And your solo is comparable to Willie's solo. No, I think Willie does a lot better job than me. All right. Everybody stay safe and achieve your goals. We'll see you next Wednesday.